And especially that Saturn already gone into your seventh house, things are getting serious in love for sure. Now let's see for your money life. What is the final message for Venus in Pisces for my beautiful Virgos? Organize for success. I don't think you have a problem with this, my beautiful Virgo. You are somebody who's very, very organized, but maybe during Mercury retrograde, there could have been some disorganization, things all over the place. So maybe now it's the time to get back into reorganizing and getting yourself back into alignment here. So organize for success. And now let's see what is the final message that Saturn has for you with Venus and Saturn here for Virgo. Venus and Saturn for Virgo. And we have. Okay, so you're eradicating any sort of abuse that you could have felt in relationships. That is what Saturn and Venus are trying to teach you at this time. That relationships don't require for you to be abused or that you abuse somebody. That's not a good relationship. You're eradicating any sort of illusions, abuse, especially since Neptune is also in your seventh house. You have to be very cautious, Virgo, that you don't fall for what people are saying. You can only fall for what they do, that they're showing up as they're supposed to. So you're eradicating any abuse in any relationship. And you're understanding that that is not a relationship. The moment that you are abused, it now has turned into a very, very, very unhealthy, toxic relationship. And please excuse my hiccups. It just began, so my apologies. So yes, my beautiful Virgo, very important. You're eradicating any sense of abuse that you could have felt in love and relationships. Alrighty, Virgo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 45% off in my consultations right now. 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, deep into your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Virgo. Excuse me. So book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, those were your messages. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me, Virgo. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this Venus final countdown of Venus in Pisces, the final roundabout, the third, and the good one, and the one that's going to give you all the blessings that you've been wanting to have, Virgo. So, Libra, you've been going through a lot of lessons around daily life. Maybe you could have really felt a lot of the challenges of life, to be honest. Most of you could have felt like, oh my gosh, all these enemies, all these things attacking me. Maybe illnesses are attacking me, maybe debt's attacking me. Like you could have felt overwhelmed by the lack of harmony because this was a chaotic time. It was really showing you what's been chaotic, what's building up chaos in your life. If there was any debts or if there was any enemies working against you, you had to put your life in order. Let's just say that. And man, it's been a journey since January that you've been trying to get all of this in order. Also, your work. You've been trying to get your work in order as well. Maybe some of you guys don't like your job very much. Maybe you want to get another job. Maybe you guys are ready to have your own business. Maybe you're trying to discover what is the service you want to give to the world. Maybe some of you guys are not having a very good time with your coworkers. It could have been a different story for everybody. But now the good news is that Venus is now moving forward, which now I see that you're going to start seeing some good energy in your work area. If you've been wanting to look for a new job, this is the moment where I see you could be getting new offers, new job coming your way. You could also been now balancing out your relationship with your co-workers. Others of you could also be balancing out your health. Watch out for too much sugar. Watch out for too much overindulgence. That's the only thing with this Venus here that could have been affecting you. And also, since Venus was also retrograding, you are now feeling so much better, my beautiful Libra. So you've learned that it is a daily thing to take care of yourself and your life. It is a daily thing where you have to show up every single day, and it is in the little things that we do on a daily basis that brings self-love to us. And this self-love is very, very important to give you a sense of harmony in your life. When we don't prioritize our self-love, this is when we start gaining enemies. This is when we start getting illnesses. This is when things become not harmonious. And you like harmony, Libra. So it takes daily effort to maintain harmony in your life. So this has been one of the lessons that we've been going through, as well as a massive transformation that has been going as well. The eighth house is going into the sixth. So also kind of healing yourself from any fears to help you move forward in life, to help you really take charge, and to help you navigate the battlefield of life in a way that is graceful, and in a way that you can feel like you can overcome things. So I think my Libras also went through a little bit of a dark night of the soul recently with this Venus retrograde, really making massive changes at a deep level for you, my beautiful Libra. So let's go a little bit deeper into these messages. What else? What is another blessing that Venus in Pisces has for Libra? Venus in Pisces, Venus in Pisces for Libra, Venus in Pisces for Libra. Cleanse and detox. I love this for you, Libra. This is the perfect time to do a cleanse, to do a detox, detoxify your life, detoxify your body. While Venus is in here, you're going to love it. It's going to feel so good. A nice juice diet, a nice colon cleansing. All of these things will be fantastic for you so that you can cleanse the toxins out of your body, which will help you to also bring more transformation in your life. You need a detox, especially if you've been overindulging in drugs, overindulging in substances, overindulging with food, overindulging with dairy, sugar, meat, alcohol. This is a great time to do a detox, my beautiful Libra. It will really, really help you a lot. Now let's go deeper into your job. What are some other messages that Venus in Pisces has for Libra? Venus in Pisces has for Libra. And we have visualize abundance in all its forms. Regardless if you see things attacking you or everything going against you, you keep your vision strong of what is beautiful, of what is wealthy, of what is helpful, of what is good for your life. Okay, so visualize abundance in all its forms. Keep a steady vision of this, of your daily life, of how is it that your lifestyle is, and you choosing to be healthy and happy every single day. Okay, so visualize that abundance in all its forms. Do not be thrown off by the conflicts of life. Now let's see, when it comes to money, what do we have? Love. What do we have? The love messages for Libra for this Venus in Pisces. Calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations is what keeps the both of you together. So if you're in a partnership, don't compete with your partner. Don't talk bad about your partner behind their back. Don't affirm how lazy and horrible and terrible and dumb they are. Don't affirm these things. Affirm what you love about, affirm what you admire about them, so that the vision of your admiration for them can stay high. Because the moment that we lose admiration is done, baby. So you gotta keep the admiration high. You are with this person. So making sure to keep them elevated. If you're currently single, this is a time for you to call in your soulmate with the visualizations, prayers, and affirmations. The two are gonna be coming together very soon. I see that you could be finding love after May 31st, once Venus is done with this lifestyle lesson that it has for you and health lesson. And now let's see what is the final message of Venus and Saturn that they want to teach you. For you, Libra, Venus and Saturn, we have S- Sometimes, my beautiful Libra, we are learning that we become obsessed in relationships and that love may confuse you a lot. That love is good and all, and then out of nowhere, we turn into enemies. So, why is this happening, Libra? And this is what Saturn is going to help you understand, that sometimes the obsession, the lust makes you do weird things in a relationship. Maybe you don't want to see the person with anybody else, but you are miserable with this person at the same time. So it's like, don't live with the enemy. Don't make an enemy out of your relationship. It's not a competition of who's going to be on top and who's going to be more powerful. It's learning to have harmony. Learning to have harmony. If not, you will be confused. Okay? So Saturn here is helping you to release any animosity or some sort of competition with a partner or even business partner. Alrighty? Alrighty, my beautiful Libras, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I hope that those messages have helped you. If remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 45% off consultations at this time. Book one, a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart and your current transits. And you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Libra, to get the clarity that you deserve today. Book one with the promo code in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Libra, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages, and if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me, my beautiful Libra. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this Venus in Pisces. And I am so excited for you, my beautiful Scorpio, because here you've been learning a lot about passion. I mean, man, you had some lessons. Some of you guys were inhibiting your passions. Some of you guys were trying to repress your passion. Some others of you are too overly passionate to the point that you are hurting yourself in addictions and too much partying. And others of you maybe repressed your creativity and you didn't understand why the creativity was important. For why, what if it doesn't give me money, what's the purpose? It gives you joy. It gives you joy, it gives you happiness, it makes your heart expand. It is extremely healthy for you to have expressions of your creativity and for you to be uninhibited in you, in who you are, my beautiful Scorpio. So you've been learning a lot of lessons about this. Others of you have also been thinking a lot about babies and children. If you currently have children, maybe you guys went through a massive transformation in your relationship with your children, and now you're going to see the harmony come back again. If you don't have children, this could be a time where you definitely can get pregnant. For those of you who are trying to get pregnant, if you're not trying to get pregnant, be responsible. And Venus here is also igniting the creativity, baby. Igniting your creative energy. It has proved to you during this whole time how crucially important it is for you to express yourself, either through hobbies, through sports, through romantic, also the expressions of romance. Maybe some of you guys have discovered that you weren't expressing your romance in the best ways, or that you were, that romance is actually something quite important for you. It fills the heart. The things that fill the heart, these are the things that you're kind of coming back to. And so after this Venus retrograde, maybe you decided, you're like, I need to express myself. I used to love dancing. I used to love sports. I used to love bird watching. I mean, whatever hobby you're into, it's like trying to bring you back to you, trying to bring you back to yourself, my beautiful Scorpio. So now Venus is blessing you. This next upcoming weeks, this is the moment for you to express yourself all out. If some of my Scorpios have been working on some creative project, this is the best time to launch it. This is the best time to finish all the beauty in it and to really take it seriously and to take it to the next level. If it's a book, if it's a painting, if it's a film, if it's channel, maybe some of you guys are ready to open up your channel and to express your creative self. So all of this has been trying to bring you back to your heart's desires. So nice, so nice, Scorpio. I really feel like on this next upcoming time, you're going to take your heart seriously, and you're going to take your creative expression seriously, and you're going to take your joy and what makes your heart sing seriously. And that is what I'm excited about it, because you're going to find more joy, and you're also going to find yourself more in you, more authentic in you. So let's see, what is the final message that Venus and Pisces has for Scorpio? Listen. Ooh, I like this. So keep listening. Mantras, meditation, um, listening to your well wishers, quieting your mind is what's going to allow for more creative flow to come into your life. We're still in the energy of Pisces. Pisces is not a speaker. Pisces is a listener. So here we are listening to the inspiration, listening to what makes your heart sing, listening to what makes you joyful, listening to that inner child and how it wants to come out and be expressed. Okay? So listen. That is going to be one of the most important things. You may also end up having some really good advice coming to you during this time that is also going to help. My single Scorpios who have been going through situationships, you guys are getting serious, and I actually see you meeting someone very, very, very good for you, a person that could definitely be potential partner for the long term. And you're going to meet this person by having fun, where you are enjoying yourself, doing your hobbies. You're going to meet this person as well. So let's see, what do we have for my beautiful Scorpios for this upcoming Venus in Pisces? And we have playfulness, baby. Yep, that's all this house is the house of play. So sorry, excuse me. Playfulness, my beautiful Scorpio. Being playful to recapture romance and to recapture love and the romanticism of life. Be playful. Be playful with your partner, be playful with your children, be playful with your inner child, be playful with your love, be playful with your creative pursuits. Playfulness is how you're going to make the heart sing. Okay? It wants you to play. Now let's see, money wise. What is the money advice for Scorpio for this Venus in Pisces? Positivity and optimism and faith. So stay positive, stay happy, stay joyful, stay in a happy mood, because that is what brings more abundance in your life. Stay in this joyful, playful mood that keeps you positive, that keeps you optimistic, and that is how you're going to attract more abundance and prosperity in your life. And the last message that Venus and Saturn has for you. Venus and Saturn wants your words to match your actions. Okay? It wants your words to match your actions. It wants you to become a very integral person. Okay? So from now on, if you say you're going to work on that creative project, you do it. If you say that you are going to start working out and going back to your hobbies and sports, you do it. If you say that you're going to educate yourself and learn that course, you do it. This is all about matching your words with your actions so that you can truly be that creative person. Not, oh yes, I'm going to start this creative project, and you talked about it, but you never begin it. No. We are going to start matching our words with our actions. And that is how we become more of an authentic person. That's what Saturn and Venus are trying to bring you here. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpios, those were your messages for this upcoming Venus last roundabout in Pisces. The final show for you. Now, remember, these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 45% off consultations at this time. You can book one in the description here below using the promo code in the description below. 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Scorpio. So book one today in the description here below. My apologies. So sorry, Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me, Scorpio. And now we're going to be doing our Sagittariuses. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your horoscope for this upcoming last Venus in Pisces roundabout. And man, for you, it has been something very, very intimate for you, my beautiful Scorpio. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Why, Saji? Because you've been going through a lot of understandings about your past, your childhood, your inner child, your home life. Maybe some of you guys moved. Maybe some of you guys got a new place. Maybe some of you guys are establishing family, are establishing, a solid foundation for yourselves, working a lot in your home, working a lot on your family, maybe connecting a lot with your mother. And you had to go through memory lane. You had to go through nostalgia. You had to go through really asking yourself, are you truly happy? Do you really feel like you belong? How is your relationship with your mother and your father? Is there peace in the family sector? Is there harmony in the family sector? And maybe there was a lot of ups and downs and a lot of things that needed to change and transform and go through intensities. Totally okay, my beautiful Sagittarius. Now you're going to see the blessings coming from this. Now, this is the time to be in a better relationship with your family. This is the time where you see harmony between you and your parents, you and your mother. This is when you see harmony in the home life. This is when maybe the new car that you wanted to buy, you buy it. The new house that you wanted to get, you get it. Maybe the renovations that you've been doing are finally over and your home feels perfect and tidy and put put together. Um, this is also healing some deep, deep childhood wounds. So a lot of the past came very, very strongly. But what it's trying to do is to make you more emotionally content, emotionally powerful, and strong. That you truly find happiness and that you don't find this like you're doing things, but the heart is not in it. It was really pushing you towards your heart and towards what you truly desire and what you truly makes you happy in this life. So, very intimate, very, very intimate for you. And now things should be looking a lot better for your family, for your mother, for your home life. So, enjoy the peace at the house. Enjoy the new home that you get, or the new car that you get, or the renovations that happen. Now, harmony is here for you. So, let's look a little bit deeper here for my beautiful Sagittariuses. What is the final blessings that Venus in Pisces is giving Sagittarius? The law of attraction, baby. So that's why you needed to be in a good state where you're not living the past, thinking about the past, having issues with family. It's like the law of attraction is like really attracting that harmony, that happiness, that contentment. When you truly feel content, when you truly feel happy, when you truly honor your inner child and your inner self and your family and what it needs, your emotional needs. This was a time to give yourself that, to give you yourself the gift of emotional contentment. And as you do this, more law of attraction is going to become more powerful. The happier you are, the more joy you're going to bring into your life. So that is the main thing here, is that it's really preparing you for the law of attraction, and something really deep within needed to get recalibrated so that we can truly attract what we want in our lives. Now let's look into love. What is the final love lessons that Sagittarius is going to get with this Venus in Pisces? And we have very soon, decide what it is that you want, because it's going to come to you very, very soon. Yeah, by the time that Jupiter goes into Gemini in May, you are getting yourself prepared for massive relationship life all throughout. So this is the moment. Now that you went deep into to your heart's desires, deep into your emotional core of who you are and your emotional happiness, now you can really make the assessment of what is it that you truly want in a love relationship, and that you have it very clear because it's coming to you very, very soon. And now let's see in money. What do we have in money for my beautiful Sagittarius is for this upcoming Venus in Pisces? And we have a windfall of abundance. As always, my beautiful Saggy, it seems like abundance is going to be coming to you very soon. Prosperity is coming to you very soon. You are going to feel very prosperous and rich because you feel very happy inside. So many abundant prosperous opportunities are going to come for you, money wise, or people helping you, or just the prosperity of your family coming together, of your family being in peace, of feeling like your home is abundant and beautiful and exactly how you want it to feel and be like. So you are feeling rich from within, and this of course is going to be bringing money from the outside. Now let's see, what do we have for Venus and Saturn? What is Venus and Saturn trying to teach Sagittarius for this transit? And we have that you have a hard time forgetting what happened. And that's what Saturn is going to help you with. There's something in your past that you are having a hard time forgetting about. You keep repeating it. Maybe something that happened in your childhood, something that happened with your family, something that happened with your mom, something that happened with your loved ones. And you are repeating it over and over and over again. Something in your past is getting harder and harder to let go of. And that is what Saturn and Venus are going to be working for you, to help you totally let bygones be bygones, and so that you can move forward into your future with conviction and strength without looking back. That is what Saturn and Venus are bringing for you. So those were your messages, my beautiful Sagittarius. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my consultations right now, 45% off on them. Using the promo code in the description here below, you will be able to book one, a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you will like, my beautiful Saggies. So book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for the final showdown of Venus in Pisces. And for you, this is going to be a very wonderful time because something's been going on in your mindset, my beautiful Capricorn. You've been really thinking about your mindset, how you think about things, your perceptions of yourself, your perceptions of life. Something wasn't wired correctly in your mind. It could have been fear of failure, fear of success, imposter syndrome, um, doubts, feeling like, how can I, or whatever. There was a mind block, a massive mind block. And excuse me, my hiccups. I'm so sorry. It just began in the middle of the video. So this was very, very powerful, my beautiful Capricorn. And so life has been really giving you a massive mental shift. You could have gone through a lot of mental breakdowns, a lot of mental confusions, maybe going through a lot of mental clarity as well with it. And you're also understanding the power of your communication, the power of how you perceive things, the power of your perception. And you really want to position yourself in a perception that is going to give you success, in a perception that is going to elevate you. Like, you are done with the self-sabotaging, let's say that. You are so done, Capricorn. And maybe through this whole sati that you went through, you were like, oh my gosh, I am addicted to criticizing myself, judging myself, and self-sabotaging myself. And so at the ends of this sati, this could happen because Saturn can be transiting through our moon and giving us a lot of this intensity. But now Venus is like, hey, sati is over. And now You need a new perception. You need new glasses on how to see the world, especially yourself. Because now you're discovering that you have been the one that has made it so hard for yourself. You have been the number one critic, the number one self sabotager, the number one to put yourself down. And you are the one who keeps, you know, making you trip yourself. You are on your own way. You are in your own way. And that is what you're recognizing, that you no longer want to be in your way. You want to open up your mind to the possibilities, have courage to move forward, go for making that channel, go for starting that company, go for the dreams that you always wanted to do, become an entrepreneur of some sort, and take yourself very seriously and roll up your sleeves for the amount of effort that you're about to be putting into this. So you are charged up and you are filled with courage at this time. This is the moment to go for it, my beautiful Capricorn. And now see that you're going to be seeing the blessings from here on, any blessings of your efforts, blessings around communications, blessings around writing, painting, anything that you do with your hands, content creating, making a channel, using media. This is now the time where you're going to be seeing the massive blessings that Venus brings. The one thing I will say is stay speaking gentle and soft and beautiful. Venus here, if you speak rudely or harshly, Venus will make you look even more not pleasant. Venus will make you look not that pleasant. So stay graceful, stay sweet in your communication, listen more. And if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And this is going to start shifting a lot of things for you, Capricorn, and attracting a lot of prosperity in your life. Let's look a little bit deeper into this. What is the final blessing of Venus in Pisces for my beautiful Capricorns? Relationship. You see, the relationship you have with yourself, the relationship you have with God, the relationship you have with your loved ones in your immediate world. How do you relate? How do you fill your relationships? How do you communicate to your partner? Is it harshly? Is it judgmental? Is it criticizing? And you think that that's what they need so that they can be better people, but maybe that's not what they need, but that's what has worked for you. You've criticized yourself so much that now you are doing the right thing, but maybe you don't have to go through that. So it's like the relationship with ourselves, to be kind to ourselves, to be compassionate towards ourselves, because God, when we have a relationship with God, we're going to see that God is so merciful to us. Even though we're extremely ignorant and we keep making mistakes, God still loves us lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So, creating a better relationship with yourself that is full of love and sweetness, and that will make better relationships with everybody else. That you make your mind your friend instead of making you the enemy with you. So, this relationship has been very, very important. There could have also been a love relationship right now that is very important, teaching you all these things. Now let's look a little bit deeper into love for Capricorn for this Venus in Pisces. Yes, you are getting rid of codependencies. You are getting rid of any sort of codependencies, addictions that could have been affecting your love life, any codependencies where you are trying to, if the other person is not doing that well, then you don't feel like you're doing that well, and you want to fix them so that you can feel comfortable again. Or any codependencies on substances, codependencies on your partner, codependencies on their approval, on their attention, codependencies on anything. So life is also trying to get rid of these things, and that people are not codependent on you either, my beautiful Capricorn. That you are liberated from other people needing you, and that kind of keeps you small. So yes, you are releasing any codependencies, especially mental codependencies, where it's like, I need that, I need their attention. My mind won't leave me alone unless I get that. So it's like you're taking control over your mind so that it doesn't have control over you. It's that codependency that you're transmuting. Now let's see with your money life. What is the message for Capricorn for this Venus in Pisces when it comes to money for Capricorn? Capricorn, Capricorn, Venus in Pisces, Capricorn. And we have clearing out the debts. Yes, you are clearing out any debts, debts with yourself, debts with others, paying off any debts, going back to zero, but also any emotional debts that you are not in this. A self-care involves that you're taking care of all your debts, that you're taking care of what you owe to others, and also what you owe to yourself, which is love, compassion, being a good friend to you. This is what we owe to ourselves. Nobody else is going to give those things. And maybe that was the codependency, that you were feeling like other people, your loved one, will give you those things, but you're recognizing, like, no, I have to give myself the reassurance. I have to give myself the approval. I have to give myself the permission. And I have to give myself that love. I owe it to me. I owe it to me. Nobody else owes that to me. I owe it to myself, and that's going to bring more richness into your life. The more you start perceiving yourself like that, because you are so capable, Capricorn. Literally, you are so freaking powerful. You are so capable. But the only thing that takes the air out of you is yourself, with your criticisms and your um, demands on yourself. So you owe it to yourself to be sweet and kind and patient with your growth. Now let's see, what is the Saturn and Venus message for you. Saturn, that is your planet, very, very important. Saturn and Venus message for Capricorn. So, what is it that you think about all the time? That's what Saturn is going to transmute. Where are your thoughts going? Are they going into nihilism? Are they going into cynicism? Are they going into pessimism? Are they going into skepticism? Are they going into negativity? Or where are your thoughts heading to? Towards positivity, towards productivity, towards courageousness, towards willingness? So this is what Saturn is going to start fixing, is that what is it that you're thinking about all the time? Where is your mind obsessing on? And that you don't abuse yourself, that you are not abusing yourself, that you're not abusing your energy, pushing yourself to extreme limits, pushing that you're not talking to yourself negatively, that you're not speaking to yourself in a harsh way, that you are not abusing you. That is another thing that Saturn and Venus will be teaching you as well. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorn, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now, 45% off on my consultations. In the description here below, you will be able to book one today with the promo code for your 45% off. A 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Capricorn. So book one today using the promo code in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to do Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this Venus in Pisces. And you've been having lots and lots of lessons around money, self-esteem, and family. There's been a lot of things. Life is trying to bring you back to your values, okay? And you could have seen a lot of things changing in your finances. Maybe some of you guys haven't worked in a while and you're getting ready to work again, and you're recognizing, like, man, I really need to make my own money. Others of you have been too focused on greediness and things need to maybe shift. Coming back to your values is what this whole transit was about, Aquarius. Coming back to what you really value in life, and that you get about what you truly value in life, and that you don't neglect it or leave it aside. So what are your values? Maybe you value spirituality, maybe you value family, maybe you value purpose, maybe you value adventure. Like, it's going to be different for everybody. I suggest that you do a test on your values so that this can give you more clarity, Because now Venus here, the more you live by your values, the more confidence you have in yourself, and the more abundance and prosperity comes into your life. So Venus here has been trying to get you back into those personal values, maybe values that you learned from your family, like values of hard work, values of honesty, values of being transparent. It's going to be different for everybody. But now that Venus is moving forward, I'm seeing that there's going to be money coming to you, Aquarius, after maybe a lot of delays and ups and downs and trying to get it right. Now the money is going to come through. Now the money's really going to start coming through. So in the next couple of weeks until May 31st, there's definitely opportunities of money, of abundance, of prosperity, and of you also taking back your confidence in yourself, your self-esteem in yourself, and really feeling like you know you're on top of your game pretty much here. So very, very powerful energies, my beautiful Aquarius. This is going to make you feel happier. Okay, there was something that you were not happy with, and so life is trying to empower you by giving you the money, by giving you the resources that you need to empower yourself so that you can make a change in your life in the way you want to make it. Your fourth Lord is also going into the second house. There could have been maybe some of you guys are changing houses, changing apartments, residencies, buying residencies. Now you're going to see that things are going to start moving forward with this. If maybe you were trying to apply to something and they were very much delayed, so things are getting a lot better. And I see you gaining more confidence with your family. Your family is going to give you more confidence. Your family is going to give you more emotional security as well. Also with the energies of the ninth lord going into, yes, your principles are in alignment with your values, and this is what this whole thing was taking you back into. It's like maybe you've been adopting other people's values, the world's values that are not serving you, and it's like bringing you back to your original family values or your own personal values that may differ from others or the world, and that is what's really going to get you into alignment with your prosperity and with your confidence in yourself. So let's go a little bit deeper here for my beautiful Aquariuses. What is the final message that Venus in Pisces has for Aquarius? Listen, my beautiful Aquarius. Listen to your family. You may not want to hear that because Aquarius is the natural rebel that does whatever they want to do. But life is saying if you listen to your family, if you listen to people who have actual very high values, you're going to get some really good answers. Listen to what you know, listen to do what is right, but it is important who you are listening to, and that the people that you're listening to are in alignment with your values. That is the main thing here, Aquarius, that you do not get off your values, because then that's when you get off your confidence, that's when you get off your integrity. So the integrity has to be there on the basis of your values. Now let's see your money life. Since the money is going to be very important right now, I definitely see money coming to you for sure. So what else do we have when it comes to money for my beautiful Aquariuses? What do we have when it comes to money? Partnership. So partnering up, coming together in a partnership, business partnership, love partnership. You're not meant to do it alone. And yes, you're meant to do it with people also by following your values, or maybe the partnership you're meant to be with also should have the same related values as you do, so that you guys can really move forward with life. But there's definitely a partnership and some coming together with somebody that could really, really help you in your money at this time. So you don't have to do it alone, my beautiful Aquarius. And let's see in love. What is the love message that Venus in Pisces has for Aquarius? And we have a honeymoon. So maybe some of you guys are ready to travel. When you travel, you're going to meet somebody. If you are thinking of traveling alone, you can definitely meet somebody while you travel. And if you maybe can be thinking of traveling with your partner, that would definitely revive the love between the both of you for sure. So think of a little honeymoon phase. Maybe some of you guys are going through a honeymoon phase as well with somebody. but there's a honeymoon here for you. And now the final message, that Saturn, you are at the last 2 years of your studies at T, Aquarius. It has not been easy for you. I totally can understand that, but we're almost at the end of it. And now it's developing your confidence in yourself and your money power and your ability to create money and abundance in your life. So what is the main message that Saturn and Venus have for Aquarius? So you want to feel safe, especially resources wise. This is what Saturn is going to teach you, that safety, it's worth it. Maybe working really hard so that you can have a place for yourself and have the safety that you deserve. It's worth it. Okay? So life is going to show you that you are going to learn how to make yourself feel safe by the power of creating abundance and prosperity in your life, and creating a safe environment where you feel secure and you feel protected. So, this is what life is definitely going to bring. And that Saturn is also going to make you really show up at your best self. So, no slacking here. It wants you to really put into work all the things that you have learned in the past 2 years when it was developing your sense of self. Now it's going to put it to a test. Let's see this transformation, how valuable it is, how in alignment it is, this new you, how integral it is. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. 45% off my consultations, a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, deep into your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like. So book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius. Now I hope you like those messages. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this Venus, the final show in your sign. Man, Venus has been standing on your sign since January of this year. Literally 5 months of a lot of lessons. And especially for you, Pisces, it has been a lesson on self love. It has been a lesson on self respect, on self love, on giving yourself that integrity, on taking care of your body, taking care of your image, taking care of your face and your beauty, taking care of your reputation and how you show up in the world. So if you've been neglecting yourself, this was a big wake up call for my Pisces to really come back to yourselves, to really come back to who you truly are. And this, of course, has involved the third lord going into the first. So, just not how you visually are in your image, but also your mind. Where is your mind at, and how you think and how you perceive things? All these things have been going through a massive transformation. With the eighth lord also going into the first house, transformation has been very powerful in this past days. And Venus here has been trying to beautify you, my beautiful Pisces. Has been trying to make you more beautiful, to allow for the inner beauty to come through. So what is holding the inner beauty in? Is it your clothes, your image, the way you present yourself, the way you take care of your body, the way you take care of yourself? Are you doing enough self-care? Are you doing enough beautifying regimens? Are you doing enough? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, okay, what do I want to give off to people? What do I want people to feel? So there's been a big transformation to your maturity here, my beautiful Pisces. It's been a big transformation to help you come back into your most beautiful self. That's what Venus is all about. It wants to beautify you. It wants to beautify your image, beautify who you are, and beautify your life. But more than anything, your body, and your image and your reputation. So if maybe you felt like a little ugly duckling at the beginning of the year, Now you should be feeling like the swan, baby. Okay? Now there should definitely be some more beauty around you. And now that Venus is moving forward, take advantage of this time. This is the moment. Go and get your hair done. Go and get that plastic surgery done. Go and get that um, beauty regimen done. Go and get that facial. Go and get that massage. Go and get that lipo. Whatever it is that you want to do to make yourself feel more in beautifying with yourself, this is the moment to do it. Even if it's just start putting some mascara on, or even going and getting a haircut, or just beautify yourself. The more you beautify yourself, man, people are going to want to date you. Okay? You are looking hot, you are looking sexy, you are looking handsome. Venus here is making you shine, baby. So go out and make yourself be seen, because people are going to be like all about Pisces right now. Oh my God, Pisces, you look so beautiful. You look so gorgeous. I want to take you out. I want to take you here. Please hang out with me. No, hang out with me. Like, it's going to be this vibe. And also, take care of your image, not just, beauty regimens, but also your health and what you eat and what you put in your body. This is the moment to fill your life with beauty, and to totally transform your reputation in a way that is going to be more beneficial for you. So the swan's coming out, the ugly duckling is done, and this is now a time to really step into a beautiful version of yourself. And this is important because Saturn just stepped into your sign. So you're at the peak of Sarisati, my beautiful Pisces. And this is all about your image and your identity and your personality. Okay. We want to get the highest version of yourself at this time. And that's what Saturn is going to be working on. So let's look a little bit deeper here for my beautiful Pisces when it comes to Venus and Pisces. For Pisces, and we have relationships. They're getting you ready for a relationship. My single people, you are becoming beautiful and attractive and releasing the old you and coming back to putting a lot of love in yourself to gain that relationship. It's preparing you, making you wifey material, making you husband material. If you're currently in a relationship, then this has been a very powerful time where it has really forced you, I would say forced you into becoming a better version of yourself, period. No mediocreness is going to be able to stand this relationship. Like, if you want to be part of this relationship, you got to be the best version of yourself. And that is what you're starting to perceive and see. And also recognizing that the most important relationship that you have is the relationship with the divine. That no man deserves to be in the pedestal. No woman deserves to be in the pedestal, because we are imperfect and we are going to make mistakes. But when you put God in that pedestal, you can be assured that your eggs are not going to be broken in that basket. You can be assured that God will never deceive you or make a mistake with you or let you down. So those relationships, the relationship with yourself, and how important it is that you have to take care and love yourself, take care of your image, take care of your body, take care of who you are. Who are you now? This is the perfect moment for you to reinvent yourself. You just went through a whole transit of 2 years and a half of losing so much, but this losing was a liberation for you, really, that now it has kept you completely empty to reinvent yourself and create a new relationship with you. Now let's look a little bit deeper into love. What are some other messages in love for my beautiful Pisces? What is other messages in love for Pisces? And we have flirt, my beautiful Pisces. Flirt, flirt, flirt. Extend your sweetness, extend your lightheartedness towards others. And you're going to see that people are really, really attracted to you. This is the moment you have so much charm. Okay? You are just so charming right now, so charismatic right now. So flirt, baby. If you're single, flirt, you'll find somebody. If you're not single, flirt with your partner. Extend your lightheartedness and sweetness towards everyone. And this is just going to make you so enchanting. And now when it comes to money, what do we have in money for my beautiful Pisces? What do we have in money for my beautiful Pisces? Your obstacles are now being lifted. Before you felt blocked, before you felt like there was many obstacles, now Venus is moving forward. Mercury is moving forward. Things are moving forward. So the blocks are being lifted when it comes to money and finances. So go out and make yourself be seen, make yourself be known, because I definitely see that people are going to eat it up. People are going to want to have everything that you want to offer, my beautiful Pisces. So don't shy away. Don't stay in the hermit cave. This is the moment for you to, I'm coming out. Okay? You're coming out. And now let's see what is the final messages that Saturn and Venus want to teach you. Saturn and Venus want to teach Pisces. And it's, I feel like I have to hide parts of myself to be accepted. This is what Saturn is going to teach you, that you don't need to hide any part of yourself to be accepted. That's not how relationships work. And if you're doing that, you are setting up for a relationship to fail. So that is what Saturn is going to bring to you and is going to teach you, that you don't have to hide any parts of yourself. You have to shine bright and strong and be completely transparent. Don't keep things of yourself in the shadows hidden. No. You can be fully accepted for who you are, as long as you don't hide any parts. You don't hide any parts. The moment has come. No more hiding. No more neglecting parts of yourself. You don't have to change or hide parts of yourself to be accepted by no one. Okay? So those were your messages, my beautiful Pisces. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. 45% off on my consultations. You can book one in the description here below. A 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, deep into your current transits. Excuse me. And you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Pisces. So make sure to book one today in the description here below using the promo code. My apologies, my beautiful Pisces. I got the hiccups in the middle of the video. I'm so sorry. But I hope that these messages were of help to you. And if you did like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. Thank you to all my brothers and my sisters for being here for this video on Venus, the last roundabout of Venus in Pisces, the last lessons and the final blessings that we're finally ready to receive. Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for sharing this video with your loved ones. I truly, truly love connecting with all of you. Thank you for letting me be of service to you. Thank you for letting me be of help to you. Thank you for being here. I truly, truly appreciate you so, so much. Thank you so much. Sending everybody so much love and light, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon on the next video. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.